What's happening, sports fans? I am Kendrick, the sports guy, with your TFG Sports Media Sports Report. And former Dallas Cowboys head coach Jimmy Johnson, still fresh off of his induction into the Dallas Cowboys Ring of Honor, where he went on the Joe Rose Show on WQAM 560 AM in Miami, and he broke a little news. According to Jimmy Johnson, he is now on Jerry Jones's advisory board. Jimmy would say on that radio interview, he said that he talked to Jerry about an hour after the Cowboys lost to Green Bay. And Jimmy would say that Jerry said that he was talking to about all the things he needed to do. Also, Jimmy said he talked with Jerry about head coach Mike McCarthy, then defensive coordinator Dan Quinn, and quarterback Dak Prescott. Jimmy would say that he is back in the fold now. Now, you know, these two had a falling out some 30 years ago, but then they hadn't had much interaction with one another until this Ring of Honor. And we know that Jerry Jones, he is the owner and general manager of the Dallas Cowboys. He will not relinquish those titles, but we do know that he had his most success with Jimmy Johnson when they won 2 Super Bowls together, and they rebuilt this team when Johnson became head coach in 1989. So to have Jimmy Johnson in an advisory role, I think it's a good move. Now, would that rescue the Cowboys from some of their problems on the field? I don't think so. But maybe having Jimmy in his ear will give him a different, will influence some of his decisions when it comes to, i.e., personnel, salary cap issues, even though he is Stephen Jones pretty much is the salary cap guy when it comes to that. But Jimmy could be his influence, especially when you talk about draft. You know, Jimmy Johnson, I think when you think about his tenure with the Cowboys, you always remember that trade of Herschel Walker that got them a ton of picks from the Minnesota Vikings that actually built that team and led them and was the rock and was the foundation behind their 2 Super Bowl wins. Actually 3, even though Barry Switzer would win the 3. That third one, we all know that was with Jimmy's team. But again, Jimmy Johnson said he is now in an informal advisory role with Jerry Jones and the Dallas Cowboys. Now, I don't know how that affects his Fox broadcasting stint, his contract. I don't think it will have any bearing on that. But Jimmy Johnson is back in the fold with the Dallas Cowboys. So I'd like to hear from a Cowboy fans what you think about Jimmy Johnson, Jerry Jones, trying to work that magic again from the early 90s. You think this is a good idea? I'd like to know your thoughts on it. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. I am Kendrick, the sports guy. We will see you on the other side and on the next report. I am out. Peace.